One of the things that I'm seeing right now within CPG, we're all seeing this, the volatility, the inflation, supply chain issues, a lot of disruption, new demand drivers for consumers, brand loyalty erosion. And when we look at what are some of the key factors that are driving success within CPG, I really think there's three of them. The first is you can be successful regardless of who you are. It's not who you are, it's what you do. So regardless of what categories you play in, what geographies you play in, or if you're a big company, a small company, there are companies that are succeeding irregardless of kind of their size or categories they participate in. So don't use that as a barrier for taking action. Which leads us to the next piece, which is the companies that are succeeding and dealing with all of this disruption are those that are actually out executing their competition. So 5 or 10 years ago, if you were a CPG company in, say, food beverage, all you needed to do was be in kind of the right place at the right time. Categories like carbonated water were growing. If you had a carbonated water product, you were going to succeed. It was really about having a piece of a growing pie. Alternatively, you could grow by acquiring companies. So we saw a lot of acquisition. A lot of the large CPG companies were purchasing the small startups, the direct-to-consumer, the born-on-the-web companies. But when we look at today, what we're seeing is the companies that are succeeding are those that are actually out executing their competition. So rather than having a piece of a growing pie, the pie is the same size. It's all about getting a bigger share, a bigger slice of that pie. Which brings us to the third piece, and that is you can't rest on your laurels. You cannot use kind of your muscle memory as it relates to things like revenue growth management, trade promotion management, et cetera. We need to be using more agile practices, better planning tools, better technology to enable us to kind of think differently and to execute differently.